What is up, everyone? It is a Sunday, and we're going to play some football, as Goldie Hawn once sang way better than I just did. Got Rams-Niners. This is that game that in real life the Rams won 13-12, and I'm still shocked by it. In my game, the 49ers are only up 10-9 at halftime, so it's a close one. And let's see, San Francisco is going to kick off in the second half here, third quarter to get started, with the Rams taking the ball. So let's go. All right, a 35 for Mike Kofer. That is a 39. Wow, my eyes are getting worse. That's a 39. And 39 is 69.09. So that's going to be 4 yards deep into the end zone for Kofer. So 69.09. And let's roll for it. I'm trying to get more kickoff returns on the channel. So let's go 1-14 is going to be a touchback. And it's going to be a 17. All right. So Darrell Henley. No, Ronnie Brown. Ronnie Brown is going to bring it out for the Rams. It's a 31. It's a 19. And Ron Brown is going to get 23 yards on the return. And the Rams are going to start 1st and 10 at their own 19. All right, 10-9, like I said. Rams are still in this thing. They're going to start with an outside run. All right, a 16. That's going to be Greg Bell, who I watched a little bit of the video of this game on the YouTube yesterday. And at the point of this game, Greg Bell was actually leading the NFL in rushing yards. So that's kind of interesting. In this game, I don't think he's having a very good game here. Let's see. He's got 6 rushes for 31 yards. So he's got 5.2 a carry. He just only has 6 rushes so far. 26 is a BS. So Greg Bell on the outside run against a BS. A 46 is a 24. And he is going to lose a yard on this run. All right, make it 2nd and 11 for the Rams, back at their own 18. Go short pass heavy. It'll be a short pass. All right, a 13 is going to be Flipper Anderson, and a 35 is going to be a CS. Make it a BS. So it's going to be Jim Everett to Willie Flipper Anderson. 33 for Everett. That's a 3. And he is going to get 17 yards and a first down. So Everett to Willie Flipper Anderson. And Everett, 11 of 18 for 162. Having a pretty good game. That missed extra point just going to come back and haunt him. I fear that's what's going to happen here. 1st and 10 up to the 35 now for the Rams. All right, it's going to be a medium pass. So Everett flexing his muscles here a little bit. Okay, 46. 46 is looking to be Buford McGee. He's a C on medium passes. And 23 is a CG. Yikes. So a CG. Everett going to dump it off to his fullback and see if he can gain some yards. 15. Oh, no, that's going to be complete, and he is going to get 19. 19 yards on the pass play. So Buford McGee is going to bail out Everett. Everett was kind of running around looking for someone to throw it to. Found McGee over in the left flat, and then McGee ran for a bunch of yards. Make it 1st and 10 again. They're going to cross the 50, get to the 49ers' 46-yard line. And it is a leaner. I don't like leaners. It's going to be a 10. That's an outside run. All right. 36. That'll be Greg Bell. And 36. That'll be a BS. So Greg Bell against a BS on the outside run. A 53. 53 is a 19. And Greg Bell will pick up 4 yards on the play. And 8 for 34. So the average is dropping here. 2nd and 6. Let's go short pass heavy. We'll get a short pass. All right, a 52 and a 52. 52 is a CG. It's going to be Damone Johnson, who's also a C, so we'll stay at CG. Everett to Johnson. Oh, a 56. That's an 18, and that is going to be just incomplete. Make it 3rd and 6 now. 3rd and 6 at the 42. You don't want this drive to end here, not at the 42. You want to at least get a field goal try out of it here. Short pass heavy. It's going to be a short pass. All right, 23. 23 is going to be our tight end, Pete Houlihan. And 22 is a BD, making an AD, because Houlihan is an A. And we'll go Everett to Houlihan. Oh, 31. That's an 8. It'll be complete. Is it enough? It is 8 yards. He's pushed out of bounds, but it is a first down. So he will find Houlihan for 8, pushed out of bounds. 1st and 10 now at the 34. The San Francisco 34 for the Rams. And they're going to go outside run. All right. A 23. That'll be Greg Bell. 64 is a CS. So Greg Bell against a CS. 51 for Bell. That's a 17. And he'll pick up 7 yards on the first down run. Good run by Bell. And the Rams keep this drive going. 2nd and 3 at the 27. We'll stay standard here. And it's going to be a 17. That's a short pass. All right, it's a 12. 12 is going to be Willie Anderson, Flipper Anderson. Oh, 63 is a BG, making an AG. And you're going to go Everett to Flipper on an AG. That's a great defense to pass against. A 66 for Everett. He hits Flipper, and Flipper goes 27 yards for the touchdown. And the Rams retake the lead. Everett to Flipper for 27. And that's going to be a touchdown. And on their opening drive, the Rams get the lead back. Bring out Mike Lansford. And I was watching that YouTube video. Mike Lansford, barefoot kicker. Very interesting to see a barefoot kicker in 1989. All right, 15. 15 is a 5, and a 5 is good. And the Rams go up 16-10. 11 and a half to go in the third quarter, and they will kick it off. 14. Oh, we're going to have a penalty. Oh, maybe not. 31. Oh, what are we going to have? We get a rare play 9. We have a rare play, and I couldn't be happier. I love rare plays. So we're going to use the book. I only use the ChatGPT for rare play 3 and rare play 7 because they happen all the time. But rare play 9, I don't get very often. So here we go. It's a 5. Low kick, Karams off of 04 to D11, who recovers at the spot where the ball was kicked. Oh my. So D11 on kickoffs is the kicker. So it is going to carom off of one of the 49ers players and bounce right back to the kicker. And he recovers it right there at the spot where the ball was bounced. And holy cow, that's going to be considered a fumble. So let's see if we can figure out how to put this into Pro Football Helper. All right, so it's going to be like a 0-yard kick. Boy, that's going to be a tough one. We'll say that Mike Lansford kick goes 0 yards. And it's going to be fumbled by 0-4. 0-4 for the 49ers is either a center or a guard. So whoever I come to first as I go through the cards here. Let's see. A starter. Bubba Paris. He's a guard. 0-4. Jesse Sapolu. We'll go with him. Because he's actually in the 0-4 slot. There he is. So he's our center. He is going to fumble it. So basically it's going to hit him. But he's going to get charged with the fumble. And no yards. We'll go view fumbles. And the Rams will recover it. Continue. And it's going to be recovered by our kicker, Mike Lansford, for no yards. And bam, the Rams have the ball 1st and 10 at the 49ers 35 after just getting a touchdown. Wait, that's their own 35. Is that right? They were kicking from there. Yeah. Wait, they were kicking from the 35. It hit somebody. Yeah, that would be right. And now they have to go 65 yards. Yeah, there you go. So the Rams, lucky break. It's almost like they got an onside kick there. They pulled a Pat Mac. Was that Pat McAfee? No, who was the kicker? Was that Vinatieri when he played for the Colts? Or was that who was the kicker that would do the surprise onside kicks? Is that Vanderjet? All right, help me out in the comments. Let me know what Colts kicker that was. It was in the 2010s, I think. So I don't think it was Vinatieri. Anyway, all right, here we go. 1st and 10 for the Rams on the 35. And they're going to go 14. That's a short pass. Did McAfee do that as the kickoff guy? Short pass. All right, 63 and 43. 43 is not good. That is a BG on the short pass. 43 is Greg Bell. He's a C, so make it a CG. And we'll go Everett to Greg Bell. A 53, that is a 12. That'll be complete, and he'll get 4 yards. So Everett is going to find Greg Bell for 4. And it's going to be 2nd and 6. And we'll go standard. It's going to be an inside run. All right, a 64 and a 62. 62 is an AS. 64 is going to be Gaston Green. There he is. Gaston Green. And against an AS. Yep. All right, Gaston Green. 33 for Green is a 5. Oh, he only runs in or outside apparently. So that is going to be an AS for Gaston Green. That's going to be 16 yards. So the running game kind of turning things around here in this second half for the Rams. 1st and 10. They're going to cross the 50, get to the Niners 45. And it's going to be an inside run. All right, a 25. 25 is Greg Bell. A 16, that'll be an AS. So Greg Bell now on the inside run. 12, and Greg Bell might find himself going back. Oh, he'll gain 2. Oh, he'll gain 2 surprising yards there. Pushed forward. He's able to fall and get 2. 2nd and 8 now on the 43 of the 49ers. And we got a leaner. 17, we're going to go short pass. All right, a 32. 32 is going to be Henry Ellard. He's an A. 16 is an AS, so that's where we'll stay. So Everett to Ellard, AS. Oh my, Ellard again! Holy cow, he hits him for 43 yards, streaking down the side. And Jim Everett hits another touchdown pass. And oh my, the Rams, surprising. Back-to-back drives here, they get touchdowns and they capitalize on the turnover, make it 22-10. After the extra point, 13 is a 19. 19 is good. And it is 23-10 Rams. And holy cow. Unbelievable. 23-10. 9.5 to go, and they'll kick it off again. 61 this time. That is a 7. 7 is 6609, 1 yard deep, and he will return. 6609 for Mike Lansford. It's going to be Terrence Flagler for the 49ers. 65, that is a 22, and he is only going to get 14 yards on the return. San Francisco, their offense touching the ball for the first time, and they were up 10-9 when the half started. They haven't even touched the ball yet. They're down 23-10. What did I roll here? 65 was 22. No, 65 was, 22. And it is, it's 18 yards. 18 yards for Flagler. All right. So it's going to be 1st and 10 now on the 17 for the Niners. Now down 13 points. Montana brings his offense on the field, and they're going to start with an outside run. No panic in Joe Cool there. 12 is going to be a CG. 62, those 6s are killing them receivers. That's going to be Terry Greer. Terry Greer is a C. So we're going to stay at CG. There he is. He's an EB2, C1. Not many targets for him during the year. Oh, wait, this was an outside run, wasn't it? My bad. So that's going to be Terrence Flagler, actually, as your running back. 12 is going to be a CD. So Flagler on the outside run. 16. That's a 26. And he'll lose a yard. All right. 2nd and 11 now on the 16. Let's go medium pass heavy on this one. And we're going to get a medium pass. See if they can get a chunk of yards here. What do they call it? A chunk play. We'll try for one of those. A 42. 42 is a CS. And a 42, that'll be John Taylor. He's an A. Make it a BS. So Montana to Taylor. 35, that's an 8. That'll be complete. He'll get 13 yards and run out of bounds. Be a first down. And up to the 29-yard line now. All right, we're going to get an outside run now. All right, a 65, that's an AS. 55 is going to be Tom Rathman. So Rathman against an AS on an outside run. He can run outside. A 56 for Rathman, that's a 24. And he'll get nothing. Nada. And it will be 2nd down. Let's go short pass heavy. And it will be a short pass. All right, a 61. It's going to be Jerry Rice, a BS. Make it an AS. So Montana to Rice on the short pass. Oh, my. We have an 11. We have a 2. And Jerry Rice catches a slant over the middle, turns it upfield, and he is gone. 71 yards. Montana to Rice. That's what you get when you run up that hill. You get that speed. And holy cow, we have our 3rd touchdown in the first half of the 3rd quarter. And it is 23-16. Mike Kofer to kick the extra point. 12 is ugly. 12 is an 11. And an 11 is good. And it is 23-17. And the offenses are exploding. Let's kick it off. Mike Kofer. 56. 56 is a 4. And that is 63.09. It'll be taken at the 2-yard line by Ron Brown. Okay, Ronnie Brown. 43 is bad. Oh no, 43. We have a 32, and 32. We have an RP14. We've got 66s, 11s, and rare plays in this quarter. I love it. We're going to use the book. It's a 7. Wait, how is that possible? Did I do that wrong? Kick return. Oh, RP14. I read it as 11. 14. And I rolled a 7. Returner muffs kick. Wow. Ball rolls 12 yards in front of him where D1 recovers. So the 49ers are going to get their own turnover on a kickoff. So Ron Brown is going to get 11 yards and then fumble. D1 for the 49ers is the outside enforcer, your third wide receiver. Your third wide receiver is going to be Mike Wilson. Let's see what Mike Wilson looks like. There he is. He's got a fumble recovery 0. So he's going to fall on it right there at the 13. And the 49ers now have a chance to get both of those touchdowns back. Wow. What a game. Holy cow. 23-17. First and 10 at the 13 now for San Francisco and Montana. And they're going to go outside run on the first play. All right, a 26 and a 15. 15 is going to be Roger Craig. 26 is an AS. So Craig, a 32. Oh, man, that's a 26. He'll get 1. So he'll get 1 out of what looked to be nothing. Hit in the backfield, but he was able to fall forward. 2nd and 9 at the 12. Let's go short pass heavy. 13, that'll be a BS. 36 is Tommy Rathman. He's an A, so make it an AS. Montana looking for Rathman. A 15 for Montana. He'll find him. $15 was a 6. And he'll find him for 15 yards, and he gets into the end zone for a touchdown. And just like that, the 49ers can retake the lead. Montana with a touchdown pass to Rathman. 56 for Mike Kofer. That's a 20, and 20 is, I'm pretty sure 20 is good. 19 is always good on these extra points. I'm sure 20 is too. Yep, 20 is good. And just like that, it is back to a 1-point lead. And my goodness, the range of emotions these poor 49ers fans are going through. 24-23, 6:45. We've already had 4 touchdowns in this third quarter. 6:45 to go. Let's kick off with Kofer. 61 is a 4. And that is 63.09. I believe that's the same kick he just made. And it will be Ron Brown again. So Brown, try not to fumble this one. A 55. All right, Ron. That's an 18. And this time he'll get 28 yards on the return. And it's going to be 1st and 10 Rams to the 30. Now find themselves down by a point. All right, an 18. That'll be a medium pass play. Everett trying to get it all back. Where are we at? Medium pass. All right, a 15. That's going to be Willie Flipper Anderson. 31. 31's a CS. Make it a BS. Everett to Anderson. 31. That'll be complete. And he'll get 13 yards. So Everett to Anderson for 13. He'll go out of bounds. It's going to be 1st and 10 up to the 43-yard line, and the offenses have exploded here in the second half. All right, we're going to go outside run. $33, that'll be Henry Ellard. That'll be Greg Bell. And 15, that'll be an AG. So Bell on the outside run. Oh, a 61, that's a 22. Bell is going to get 1 yard. So Greg Bell's he's struggling in this game a little bit. 2nd and 9. We'll go short pass heavy. And we'll get a short pass. All right, a 56. That's going to be Aaron Cox, the tight end. He's a C. 64 is a CS. That's where we'll stay. All right, so Everett to Cox. A 42. That should be complete. It's going to be 7 yards. It'll be 3rd and 2. And we're going to go standard offense here. They could be able to run for it. They do cross the 50 and get to the 49 of the Niners. They get to the 49ers 49. And they're going to go with a medium pass on 3rd and 2. Everett trying to fool them a little bit here. All right, a 31. Oh, and the defense will not be fooled. 31 is Henry Ellard. He's an A. 55 is an AD. Oh, a 61. 13. It's incomplete. And that'll make it 4th and 2. So Everett to Ellard. Incomplete. Make it 4th and 2. And I think you got to punt this. I know in the game that I watched the clip of, it was like 4th and 1, and they went for it and didn't get it. Their head coach, John Robinson, doing his best Tyrrell Hatton and just complaining nonstop. Let's bring out our punter, Dale Hatcher. They're on that side of the 50, so maybe they can coffin corner it. It's a 66, and this is going to be good. That's a 4. That's going to roll out of bounds at the 4-yard line. So it's a 45-yard punt, then rolls out of bounds. So they did what they wanted to do. Hopefully the defense can do something about it now. 1st and 10 for the Niners at the 4. 4:45 to go in the 3rd quarter. It's going to be an inside run. All right, a 34. Defensive 34 is not great. It's an AD. And a 13 is Roger Craig. So Craig against an AD. I mean, the Rams have nickel in. They're expecting the pass. And the Niners are going to hand it off. 61 for Craig is a 24. And he'll actually get 5 yards on the run. All right, make it 2nd and 5 now. And we're going to go inside run again. All right, a 55 on defense this time is going to be an AG. 62. 62 is going to be Terrence Flagler. This time the Rams are looking for the run. AG. 26 is 24. 24 is 3 yards. Make it 3rd and 2. And we'll go standard again. And this time it's going to be an inside run again. The Niners trying to pound the ball here. It's going to be Roger Craig against an AG. So Craig this time. Oh, no, a 34. We're going to have a penalty. 35. He will get... Oh, he's going to lose a yard, and we have a penalty. Let's see what the penalty is. 45. That's a 3. That's going to be encroachment on the defense, and that is going to be an easy way to get a first down right there for the 49ers. The Rams jump across the line. And it's going to be 1st and 10 now at the 17 for the 49ers. Up 24-23. 3.5 to go in the quarter. And it's going to be an outside run this time, as Joe Montana is just taking the snap and handing it off. All right, a 52. That's a BD. 56 is Rathman. So Rathman on the BD. Oh, 44. That's a 16, and he'll get 12 yards. The Niners slowly running out of that, the shadow of their own end zone. Make it 1st and 10 now at the 29. And they're going to keep running it, make it another outside run. They have 41 plays in this game, 26 of them are runs. That's unlike the 49ers. 53. 53 is a BS. 21 is Roger Craig. So Craig against a BS. 31, that'll be a 17. And he'll gain 9 yards before getting shoved out of bounds just short of the 1st down marker. And it's going to be 2nd and 1 at the 38 now. And they're going to go short pass. All right, a 31 and a 35. 35 is Tom Rathman. He's an A. And 31 is a CS. Make it a BS. So Montana to Rathman. 64. That'll be complete. And he'll get 8 yards and go out of bounds. All right. 1st and 10. Up to the 46. 2.5 to go. And it's going to be an inside run. Thirteen's a BS, and it will be Roger Craig. Craig on the inside. Oh, it's a 56. 56 is a 24. And he'll get 3 more. And they are just slowly moving the ball up the field. 2nd and 7 at the 49. And let's go medium pass heavy. Let's break that up and see if we can get a chunk of yards here. And they'll get a short pass. All right, a 55. 55 is an AD. 64 is Harry Sidney, who I saw on these short clips that I watched on YouTube catch a pass. Harry Sidney. There he is. Oh, he's a running back. Here he is, right here. He's a C. So 55 is AD. Make it a BD. Montana to Sidney. 24. That's an 11. That'll be complete, but he'll only get 2. And that'll make it 3rd and 5. All right. Let's go short pass heavy. It'll be a short pass. All right, a 15 on defense. That's an AG or AD. 44. That'll be John Taylor. He's an A, so we'll stay at AD. Montana to Taylor. Oh, a 23. That's a 29. He's going to get sacked. He is going to get taken out. It's only a 2-yard sack, but he's going to get sacked on 3rd down, and they're going to have to punt. Who got the sack? 63. That is Mike Peel? Mike Pyle? I don't know him. There he is. He's a backup defensive end. He's a QS5, though, so he gets some sacks, even though he's only a 2-rated player. But he gets that one. That's a big sack right there. And it's going to be 4th and 7. They're going to go back behind their 49, and they're going to bring out Barry Helton to punt. 56 for Helton is an 8. And it's going to be a 41-yard punt, so it'll be taken right at the 10-yard line by Daryl Henley. Not Don Henley, but Daryl Henley. And let's see what he's going to do here. A 43. Uh-oh. What is he going to do? He's going to put his hand in the air and take a fair catch right there. So Henley, guys bearing down on him, just throws his hand up and says, not today, kids. We'll take it 1st and 10 at the 10. And the Rams, 45 seconds to go in this quarter. And it's going to be, they're going to start with an outside run. All right. 55, that will be Robert Del Pino. 11, that's going to be a BG. So that is a very good defense right there. So Del Pino on the outside. Oh, a 65. That's a 24. And he is going to lose 2 yards. So he'll go backwards a little bit. And we got 15 seconds left. 2nd and 12 at the 8. Probably this should be the last play of the quarter. Let's go medium pass heavy. And it's a long pass. Everett wants to uncork one. Where's that long pass at when you're inside your own 15? There it is. Long pass. So Everett, is he looking for Flipper? Who's he looking for here? Definitely not looking for Flipper. He is looking for Buford McGee. He's a C. 13 is a BS. Make it a CS, and gosh darn it, make it really hard to complete. We pretty much need, there's about, 5 would be incomplete. We got about 4 rolls on here that'll work, maybe 5. And that is not one of them. That would have been complete pass on other pass plays, but that's going to be incomplete, overthrown. Everett misunderstood the speed of his fullback. Make it 3rd and 12. And that's going to end the quarter. 49ers, 24-23. Both teams getting a touchdown drive and a fumbled kickoff that turned into a touchdown. Shocker there. And we're going to go to the 4th quarter, 3rd and 12. 15 minutes to go. 3rd and 12, medium pass heavy. It's going to be a short pass. All right, a 54. Yikes, that is Damone Johnson. He's a C. 52 is a CG. So it's going to be Everett to Damone. 51, that'll be complete. Is it enough? It's 8 yards. It's going to be 4 yards short of the first down. And they're going to have to punt. Bring out Dale Hatcher. Whoops. Get that white dice that I'm going to have to do this. We're going to have to do this. You come over here. And now you go back. Did I get it? Yeah, it's pretty good. All right. Let's do that again. Bring out Dale Hatcher. It's a 56 on the punt. It's a 10. And he boots it 45 yards. That'll go to the 39-yard line. And it's taken by D10. D10 is going to be John Taylor. 25 for Taylor is an 18. And he'll actually get 15 yards on the return. And he will cross the 50, and he'll put San Francisco in prime field position to get some more points. 1st and 10 at the Rams, 46. 14-15 to go in this game. And it's going to be a short pass. This is looking like what I expected, which was the 49ers to win. Not exactly in this in this way, and that'll only be, I've played, what are there, 28 teams back then? I've played 11 of the 14 games so far, and only 2 of them. So 9 of the 11 games have gone the same way in real life in terms of who won. So this could be the 3rd one that doesn't go that way. Unless the Rams can make a comeback here. 34 is not the way to do it. That's an A, G, and 21. Is that going to be Jerry Rice? Yes, it is. So Jerry Rice against an A, G. That is not a winning formula if you're the Rams. 31, that's complete. And he is going to get 12 yards. So Montana to Rice for 12. And it's going to be 1st and 10 now at the 34. And we're going to go outside run this time. And 26. And it's going to be Roger Craig. 26 is an AS. So Craig on the outside run. A 64. That's an 18. And Roger Craig will get 7 yards on the play. And it's going to be 2nd and 3. All right, an 8. That's an outside run. But we are inside the 30 now. A 25. 25 is an A, G, and it is Roger Craig. So Craig against an AG. 16. 16 is a 25. That'll be no gain, but he will stay in bounds. All right, 3rd and 3. And let's go short pass heavy here. We got to put the ball in Montana's hands. It's going to be a medium pass. $36. 36 is a BS, but we're going to make it an AS because it is Jerry Rice. So Montana to Rice. Oh, a 32. And Montana, he's going to take off and run. He's going to scramble. And what was it, a BS? Oh, 52. Yikes, that's a 29. And he'll actually get hit behind the line of scrimmage. He'll try to break free. He'll run backwards some more. And in the end, he is going to lose 9 yards on that run. On that scramble. Which I think in real life is a sack. But I'm going to just go ahead and do this. And it's going to be 4th and 12 now at the 36. So they're out of field goal. Well, they're not out of field goal range, but it's really tough. I think I'm going to go ahead and try it, though. It's a 53-yard field goal. It's going to be Mike Kofer. Well, I don't remember him as a particularly great field goal kicker. I think he was pretty good, but he played for a really good team. A 64. That's an interesting number. That's a 19. And that is going to be no good, and he is going to miss it wide left. And the Rams get lucky on that one, and they will take over. 1st and 10 at their own 43. Good field position here. They're going to start with, a leaner. We don't like leaners. It's another leaner. Come on now. There we go. We got an inside run. All right, 61. 61 is Cleveland Gary, who I know had a good year here or there somewhere. I think for the Rams, but obviously it wasn't this year. He's a 2. He's backup fullback. 35 on your defense is a CS. So Cleveland Gary. Oh, a 12. Oh, yikes. 25 is no gain. And it'll be 2nd down. All right, short pass heavy now. We're going to get Jim Everett back into this game. And it'll be a short pass. Oh, 63. Those big number receivers. That's Cleveland Gary. He's a C. 42 is a CS. And that's where we'll stay. So Everett going to dump it off to Cleveland Gary. Oh, 56. Everett. That's going to be incomplete. Make it 3rd and 10. I don't think Cleveland Gary is the answer to your offensive struggles there, Jim Everett. 3rd and 10. Let's go medium pass heavy here. And it's going to be a medium pass. A 9. 9 is the medium pass on medium pass heavy. 15. They call him Flipper. He's an A. 13 is a BS. Make it an AS. So with the medium pass AS, Everett to Flipper Anderson. A 51. That'll be complete. And it's going to be 12 yards and a first down for the Rams. Great play on 3rd and 10. The Rams receivers coming alive in this quarter. Flipper and Ellard. They're going to cross the 50. They're going to get to the 45 of the Niners. And it's, Everett wants to go deep. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go with my choice. I get to choose. Remember in the last video, I said I was going to start doing that on 20s where I've already done incomplete long passes and I don't want to do them again. Let's go outside run to Greg Bell. It's 1st and 10. And we don't even need to roll that one. So, look at that defense, 66. So it's going to be a CG on the outside run to Bell. Oh, 33. Bell doesn't care. Oh, it's a K column. He have a breakaway. He gets through the first wave. A 24. That'll be a 16. And he'll get 8 yards. Oh, that CG stopped him from having a big gainer. But they'll take 8. It's going to be 2nd and 2 now. Down to the 37. Trying to get into field goal range at the worst. And we'll go short pass heavy. And it will be a short pass. All right, a 64. 64 is going to be... It's going to be Robert Del Pino. He's a B on short passes. And a 65 is an AS. So that's where we'll stay. And Everett to Del Pino. A 26. That's 16. And that is complete for 3 yards. And that's a first down. So Everett gets just enough from Del Pino to get that first down. 1st and 10 down to the 34 now. We're going to outside run. All right, a 16. It'll be Greg Bell. 31. That's a CS. So Bell. 44 for Bell. That's a 15. And he'll get 18 yards before he's thrown out of bounds. So Greg Bell with a nice run. 18 yards. 1st and 10 down to the 16. Rams go over 100 yards rushing with that run. And we'll go standard again. It's a 12. 12 is a short pass. All right, a 43. 43 back to Greg Bell. He's a C, though. 15's an AD. We'll make it a BD. And Everett to Bell. 52. That's a 26. And now Jim Everett's going to scramble. Try to turn something, well, nothing into something. Your original defense was an AD. It's a great defense to scramble against. So Everett. Ooh, a 62. That's a 26. Oh, no. And he'll get nothing. He'll try to get some yards, get stuffed right at the line of scrimmage. No gain. And it's going to be 2nd and 10 at the 49ers 16. And they're going to go with an inside run. All right, a 41. That'll be Greg Bell. 35 is a CS. So Bell. Take the handoff. Oh, no, 14. That's a 35. That is no gain. But there are penalty flags everywhere. Let's check it. 16. That's going to be holding on the offense. And that's a big one. Push them back 10 yards. Make that field goal a little tougher. Unless they can get a first down here. 2nd and 20 now on the 26. Let's go short pass heavy. And it'll be a short pass. .44. It'll be Buford McGee. He's a B on those short passes. And then a 13 is a BS, so we'll stay right at BS. And we'll go Everett to McGee. 35. 35 is going to be complete. It's only going to be 5 yards, though. So it's going to be 3rd and 15. And the 21. Let's go short pass heavy again. It's going to be a short pass. 16 is Flipper. No, it's not. It's Pete Houlihan. Pete Houlihan's an A. 62 is an AS. So we'll go Everett to Houlihan. 55 for Everett. That's a 5. And that is a big one. That is a 23-yard completion, and that is a touchdown pass. I believe that's Jim Everett's 3rd touchdown, and I believe that's the 3rd different receiver. And Houlihan gets into the end zone. And let's see, 31. That could be his 4th touchdown pass. And Houlihan has gained, wow, Pete Houlihan, 6 receptions for 104. Good for him. Let's kick the extra point. 21. Lansford, that is a 40, and that 40 is good. And that's going to make it 30-24 in a game in real life that was 13-12. But that is the way that I play the APBA football game. High scoring. I love it. All right, let's kick it off. We're going to have a penalty, aren't we? 14. And that is a 35. And that is 55.09, but a TL. Let's check the TL. 64-34. Ooh. Unsportsmanlike conduct on the offense. And that's going to be the receiving team. So that's a 55-yard kickoff. So it's going to be taken at the 10-yard line by Terrence Flagler. Oh, 43 on the return. He's going to fumble. Holy cow, we have a fumble. We have an F1. The old F1. Let's see what happens here. And who is the receiving team is still the offense, I believe, right? Yeah, defense kicks, offense receives. All right, so F1, 45. That is -2, D7. All right, so 55-yard kick. It's picked up by the defense. The defense is the kicking team, right? So that's going to be the Rams. Holy cow. Okay. So they're going to decline the penalty. I feel like an unsportsmanlike conduct is usually tacked on. And that's what I'm going to do because it's my game. All right, so Mike Lansford, 55. And then kickoff return is going to be Flagler, but he's going to go -2. He will fumble. The Rams will recover. Who was it? F1, D7. I haven't had to look at the kickoff charts, these thingies, this much all year. That's going to be a reserve halfback or fullback picking it up for the Rams. So let's just roll for the running back that's not Greg Bell. All right, let's do this. We need a big number. 41, that's still Greg Bell. 42 is still Greg Bell. 41 is still Greg Bell. I could be here all day. 65. That's going to be Buford McGee picking it up. And he's going to – is he a fumble? He doesn't – yeah, he's got a fumble. Oh, no, wait. He does not have a fumble recovery 0. He's got a bunch of low numbers. I feel like that's not the way to do it, but I'm going to do it anyway. A 16, that's a 24. That is no gain. So it's going to be Buford McGee recovering the fumble, but getting nothing. And then we're going to have the unsportsmanlike is going to be half the distance to the goal. So that's going to be a 4-yard penalty against the 49ers. And holy cow, that is going to be first and goal Rams at the 4. What a turnaround. This is what happened in the third quarter when they got 2 touchdowns back-to-back with the second one being after a kickoff problem. I wonder if San Francisco can do the same thing. All right, let's just go standard here. All passes are short passes. And it's going to be a short pass. All right, a 25. That'll be Pete Houlihan again. He's an A. 44 is AD. So Houlihan from Everett. It worked the first time. 11. And it's going to work again. 4 yards. That's a touchdown. So the Rams score on damn near back-to-back plays. It's Pete Houlihan both times. And he is having a game. Let's kick the extra point. 15. 15 is a 5. 5 is good. And the Rams go up 37-24. Holy mother. 7.5 to go in this fourth quarter. And they're going to kick off. Crowd at Candlestick is stunned. 53 is a 4. And that'll be 67-09. It'll be 2 yards deep, and we'll run it out. 67 for Lansford. 09, it's going to be Flagler again. 42 this time. 42 is a 10. And he'll get 25 yards on the return. And he didn't fumble this one. It'll be first and 10, 49ers at their own 23. What a game. All right, needed a little break there to cool down from this game. Holy crap, this game is going crazy. Okay, 49ers down 37-24. They have the ball first and 10 on their own 23. 7:15 to go. So they're kind of getting into a hurry up here. Let's go medium pass heavy to start. And we're going to get a medium pass. And we can do that because it's Joe friggin' Montana. All right, Joe friggin' Montana drops back. 53 on both sides. 53 is a BS, and 53 is Roger Craig. He's a B on medium passes. So Montana to Craig. 45 for Montana. That's a 10. And he is going to be complete for 8 yards. All right, Montana hits Craig for 8. And it is going to be 2nd and 2 now to the 31. Everything I said a little while ago about this being one of those games where the other team wins, you know, this could be the third game. Really had to eat my words on that one pretty quick, didn't I? All right, 2nd and 2. Let's go medium pass heavy again. And this time we get a short pass. All right. 23's on both sides this time. 23 is going to be Brent Jones. I don't know if I've called his name at all. He's an A. 23 for the defense is not good. It's a BG. Make it an AG. Montana to Brent Jones. 62. That is an 18. And that's complete. But he's going to hit right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. That's going to bring up 3rd down. 3rd and 2. Let's go short pass heavy this time. And we're going to get an 8. It's a short pass. All right, let's do that again. All right, a 42. 42 is a CS. But 26, Brent Jones again. Make it a BS. Montana to Brent Jones. 22 for Montana. That's going to be complete. And he'll find him for 9 yards. The first down plus 7, but on 3rd and 2, it's only 9. Brent Jones. But that is a first down. We're down to 5:45 to go. They can't mess around here and just go 8-9 yards at a time. Let's go medium pass heavy. It's a 15. That's going to be a medium pass. $42. 11, that's Jerry Rice. 42 is a CS. Make it a BS. So Montana to Rice. Oh, no, a 12. Is that a 26? Or a 27? Montana's going to scramble. Try to get outside the pocket, and it was a CS. So outside run for Montana. 46 is a 24, and he'll get nothing. And that'll bring up 2nd down and 10. 5:15 to go. All these 30-second plays are killing them here. Let's go medium pass heavy. It's going to be a short pass. All right, a 62. That's an AS. 34, that's Rathman. He's an A, so AS it is. So Montana to Rathman now. 62 again. That's an 18. And this time it's going to be incomplete. 3rd and 10. So Montana to Rathman. And it's going to be 3rd and 10 at the 40. Let's go short pass heavy. And we'll get a medium pass. And we are looking at, oh, they're ready for it. It's an AD. 42 is Taylor, John Taylor. He's an A, so we'll stay at AD. And let's see, Montana to Taylor on 3rd and 10. Big play here. Oh, a 36. 11, it's complete. Oh, it's incomplete. Oh, wait. It's complete. My bad. It's complete for 4 yards. It's going to bring up 4th and 6. You got to go for it. Montana to Taylor for 4. They're going to call timeout here. Think about it. Talk about it. But they are going to go for it. 4:45 to go. Short pass heavy for the 49ers. It's going to be a short pass. $32. Oh, that 66 hurts. 32 is a CG, but it's Terrence Flagler who's a C. So we'll stay at CG. Montana to Flagler. Oh, another 6. 26 is a 14. It's complete, but only 4 yards. And they're going to come up 2 yards short of a first down as Flagler is unable to fight for it. And it's going to be 1st and 10 Rams at the 48, and they are going to look to run this ball like crazy. So we're going to go big. And we're going to go short pass. They're going to go big and then do a little play action. Short pass it. All right, a 26. 26 is 26 is Henry Ellard. He's an A. 32, that's a CG. It's a BG. So Everett to Ellard. Oh, my, that's big. 33 is a 3, and he's going to get 20 yards. So Everett to Ellard for 20. And they'll use a timeout here, doing what they can. 1st and 10 at the 28 now for the Rams. They'll go big again. It's going to be an inside run. 28. $46. 46 is Delpino. And 24, it's a BS. It's a Delpino and a BS. A 14. And we're going to have a penalty. 1 yard run, but flags are down. Let's check it. 32, that's going to be on the offense. That's holding. That is holding on the Rams. That's a big deal. Well, maybe. We're getting to the point where it's a little too late. Make it 1st and 20 now. And they're going to run it anyway. Keep running the ball here. 14. That's going to be an outside run. And that'll be the 38. $54. That'll be Del Pino. 36. BS. So Del Pino on the outside. 55. Man, they are just putting yards out. That's a 21-yard run. He does run out of bounds, but it's a 1st down. Oh, my. The Rams are just pouring it on right now. 1st and 10 at the 17. And they'll go big again. 5 is an inside run. Whoops. Rams are getting close to 500 yards of total offense here. 23 is CD. And 15 is Greg Bell. 12 for Bell. Oh, it's a 27. What are you doing, Greg? He loses a yard. The 49ers are going to use their last timeout. All right, 3.5 to go. 2nd and 11. It's going to be an inside run. Stay big. All right, a 16, Bell. 46 is BS. 12. I cannot roll good numbers for Bell. It's a 27. He'll lose another yard. They might as well be taking a knee right now. And that is going to make it 3rd and 12 now at the 19. So they're up 13. So a field goal puts it as 16. That's 3 scores. I mean, it's pretty much done now, but that would definitely put it away here. So let's go big again. Let's run it again. Let's go. Oh, it's going to be short pass. They're going to do a little play action. $12. That'll be Flipper Anderson. 54. That's an AG, and they are looking for the run. All right, so Everett to Flipper. 51 is complete. And he'll get 14 yards, a 1st down. Wow. So Everett to Flipper for 14. That is huge. Did you go out of bounds on that? Everett to Flipper was it? How many yards was it? 51 is a 9. He did not go out of bounds. What was the time left? 3 minutes. All right. That's 2.5. So 1st and goal at the 5. So we're going to take some knees here. Let's take a knee. So we'll go pass. Everett, take a knee. That takes us to the 2-minute warning. And then we'll go pass. Everett, take a knee. That takes us down to 1:30. 3rd and 7. We'll go pass. Everett, take a knee. That gets us down to a minute. It's going to be 4th and 8. So let's kick a field goal here for Lansford. A 42. A 42 is a 5. And from the 8-yard line, that's good. And that's going to make it 40-24. And now they'll just kick it off. We got, how much time we got left here? 45 seconds. So kick it off. 44 for Lansford, and he is going to kick it. Ooh, 39. 67-09, so it's 2 yards deep into the end zone. 67-09. And they're going to run it out. It's going to be Flagler. 35. 35 is 10. And that'll be 25 yards. Flagler's had a very much up and down game here. 30 seconds to go. And the Niners are going to take a knee here. Montana. There's no reason to risk anything here. And that is going to end the game. And holy cow, what a game that was. It ended the same way as it did in real life with the Rams winning. But I put about 40 more points on the board. I think 39 more points on the board than they did in real life, which makes sense based on the cards. I don't know what happened in that game, why it was 13-12, but there's a lot of talent on these cards, and the dice are going to reflect that. That's a tough one to replay. So I'm glad it turned out with the same team winning. So let's check a whole bunch of stats here. Update. And done. Come on. Done. All right. Game has been saved. Let's go to the box score first. And this is going to be pretty amazing. Let's go down here. And actually, it's the same size as when I'm here, isn't it? Yeah, it's the same size. We'll do it anyway. It's all right. All right, so looking at this thing, I mean, just amazing. 6-0 at the first quarter, 10-9, and then just blew it open here in the second half. Everett with, 5 touchdowns? Oh, no, he had 4. Montana with 2. I mean, Jim Everett was lights out in this game. He was 26 of 30. So he had 5 touchdowns. Where's the 5th one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up there. Yeah. He had 5 touchdowns in this game. 26 of 37, 375 touchdowns. Holy cow. I believe that's a perfect quarterback rating right there. Greg Bell, 15 for 68. Nobody else did anything. Pete Houlihan, the tight end, 7 for 108 and 2. Henry Ellard, 4 for 86 and 2. Willie Anderson, 7 for 96 and 1. I mean, those are the top 3 receivers, and they did exactly what they should do. For the Niners, Roger Craig, 16 for 63. Yeah, not great. Touchdown. Montana, 19 of 24. That's good. 244, 2 touchdowns. He played well. But the turnovers, where are we at? Fumble. I'm not even sure where it's at here, where the turnovers come up. But just those weird kickoff return plays. I think they had 2 of them. Just really cost them. Let's look at the stats for the season. We'll start with the standings. What the heck does that do to the NFC West? Rams now 3-1. Wow, Rams, 49ers, and Saints all 3-1. Wow, that's a big deal. Look at that. They're all scoring points like crazy. Right now, that's probably the best division in this football league. Yeah. Let's look at the overall stats for this individually here. Let's go to receiving. I'll go back to quarterbacks in a second. J.T. Smith, Anthony Carter. So nobody really popped up here for either team. There's the Rams. Pete Houlihan has 20 for 305 and 4. Where's Jerry Rice? I can't believe. Oh, I'll bet he's up there in yards. Jerry, wow. Wow. Where are the 49ers receivers? Am I missing? There we go. Jerry Rice, 18 for 359 and 4. He has a long of 80. And for the Rams, Willie Anderson, 15 for 259. That's surprising. Let's go passing. I got to look at touchdowns first. What does that do? Everett now up to 9 touchdowns and 1 interception, 1,111 yards. Yeah, he's having a good season so far. What does that do for Montana? Not much. Where is Montana? There he is. 82. Look at that. 69%, 9 and 2. I mean, that's really good. But defensively, that hurt him this time. All right, everyone, that's going to be it for this game. I got 2 left in this 1989 Week 4, and then I'll be all over the place with all my other seasons, going back to 58, all the way forward to 2012 with my new fake league that's almost all ready to go. Very excited about this, y'all, and thanks for watching, and I will talk to you next time. See ya.